Hey guys, welcome to Joe Ciminera Presents. I'm Joe Ciminera. In today's topic, we're going to talk about how you can get someone or something to pay for your movie production. Okay, so let's face it, if you're making a TV show or a movie and now you come to the point where can I get this thing funded? I mean, who can pay for this thing? This product placement, does it really exist? You know, I've heard stories about it. I've heard rumors in the industry that there are product placement companies that'll fund all my movie stuff and TV shows, but is it really true? Yes, it is, because you can get product placement companies a mile long to sponsor your show or actually be part of the funding for your movie project. So let's talk a little bit about that, shall we? Now, the whole point of the product placement or sponsorship type of thing, and keep in mind, you know, anytime you take a dollar from someone, you're going to be taking their feedback, usually when it comes to investors, right? So that's why I like to steer clear of investors most of the time, and I like to sort of stick with product placement companies. I like sponsors. I like to talk about how I can integrate brands and put them on the film. And, you know, there's many names for it over the years. There's product placement, there's what else do they say? There's, you know, there's brand packaging. There's, you know, regular sponsorship. I mean, it really doesn't matter what you call it. The bottom line is, how do you get these brands to give you money for your movie or TV show? Well, it's not hard. It's really not hard. You need to first. I want to point out that if you want to go into a longer educated process, right, go to joeciminera.com and you can purchase my video course, which outlines all this in great detail. But I'm going to tell you some of it right now. I'm going to summarize it for you, so hopefully you get it. If not, you can take a look at that and see if it's a good fit for you. So, you know, the whole thing with product placement is you want to, there's three ways of funding a film or a TV project. One is you're going to do it yourself, right? You're going to put your own money into it. Maybe you have, you know, Aunt Mary who's going to put something in, and your grandfather or grandmother or mother or father, maybe they're going to help you with the film. And hopefully you're telling them that the chances of you making any money back are slim to none, because you could get burned on the film. You have to know that going forward. Second is you can try to take out a bank loan up against and leverage the film to get some of that capital to come in. I don't recommend the first two at all. And then the third is the product placement sponsor. How can I get something or some product that's going to be featured in the film to pay for a little bit of advertising time? So let me just give you an example. And Honda did not pay me anything to make this video, but let's say you put Honda in the movie, right? So, you know, there's a scene where John, the dad, drives in a Honda. He drives towards the house, and he gets out of the Honda. He closes the door. We walk around the front of the car, we get the Honda symbol, and he goes back into the house, and maybe he says, man, you know, I tell you, I love that car out there. Well, what car is it? It's a Honda. So there you go. You've just fulfilled your obligation for a product placement sponsor on the set of a movie or TV show. It really works really well with TV, but it does work for movies as well. So you have to come up with a very creative pitch when you're talking to these companies. And again, I just brought up a very, very large company, Honda. You can go after the smaller mom and pop stores that retailers, consumer brands, digital products, that might be a better fit. Honda is going to be expecting some major distribution, but, you know, give it a try. But let's say you're filming in a restaurant. Let's say there's a restaurant scene, you need a restaurant. So you make a deal with the restaurant. Give me $1,000 and I'll film the restaurant, and I'll throw any of your staff in there as well. And this is all pre-planned. This is all stuff that you're gonna, if you're working with a script or a storyboard, this is what you're gonna do. Okay, I need a restaurant, I need a movie theater, I need this, I need that. And you put it together and you figure everybody's gonna give you $1,000. The next thing you know, you're at 15 grand, and you can make a hell of a movie for 15 grand. And if you think 15 grand is too low of a budget, well, how much did you raise on your first one? So, you know, raise $150,000 when you made a couple of these things first, and you've actually, you know, the process. And it's very, 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 very super easy to get sponsorship, product placement. You just have to be smart with it. You have to have a system. This is how I've done it for many years with all of my projects. And I wish you the best of luck. So hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, like and subscribe. But you could just easily, very easily go into Google, type in whatever it is you're going to be using in your movie, whether it's, I don't know, eating something, drinking a beverage, getting into a car, wearing an apparel, a jacket, sneakers, clothes, a hat, anything like that. Anyone and everyone can be a product placement sponsor. Click, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you like these videos. So I can get motivated to making these things, and we'll take it from there. I wish you the best of luck on your product placement sponsorship journey. Lights, camera, and action.